Hey everyone, this is Jimmy K. A quick note, if you want to subscribe to The Metal Voice and receive notifications and emails every time there's a new video that's uploaded, this is what you got to do. You got to go to the main page where it says subscribe. Then you got to click on subscribe. Then after that you have to click on the little bell. There's a little bell here. Right here. Oh, there we go. Right here. Send me all notifications. And you click save. What YouTube has done, if you've subscribed to any channel, you will not get all notifications. But if you do it this, you will get all notifications. Thanks for watching The Metal Voice.
Welcome to The Metal Voice. Today on the show, it's a 2-for-1. 2 reviews, baby. 2 reviews.
In one show.
One show.
2 reviews.
So we got Graham Bonnet,
Graham Bonnet Band. The Graham Bonnet Band.
And we got Eden's Curse. What's the name of the album?
Cardinal.
So Alan's going to review Cardinal. I'm going to review
Quickly.
The book. And also we have special guest Neil Turbin, who's going to review the book as well.
There you go.
So let's go to Neil Turbin, who's live in LA. Neil, what's going on? Tell us about the book.
All right, one of the exciting new albums for 2016 is released by Graham Bonnet Band called The Book. Songs on that album, which I really like, track by track. Into the Night starts off like a real European power metal song in the, 1984, 85 time frame of Alcatraz, which sounds to me like Disturbing the Peace and also Dangerous Game. It's got a really power metal flavor to it. Graham's vocals are in top form, and just the songwriting is phenomenal. I think, it's really a throwback in a lot of ways, and right in the heart of what Alcatraz sounded like and what Graham Bonnet's sound is. I mean, he's just stronger than ever, and his new band is great. Had the opportunity to play with Conrado Pesinato over at the Whiskey a few weeks ago. What a great guy, an amazing guitar player, and his playing on this album is just over the top, phenomenal. Another really cool song. I mean, he's telling a story with it. Welcome to My Home. Really excellent songwriting. And Earth's Child, I'm Your Son, just classic. It's got the sounds that you would expect on an Alcatraz album. It just has the harmonies and the rainbow-esque sounds on this album, such as Rider with the harmony vocals, where there's a harmony that reminds me in these songs of Desert Diamond and Wood in the Wire from Disturbing the Peace. So there's just so many cool songs on this album. Strangest Day, Dead Man Walking. Dead Man Walking is just a beautiful song, really well done. Strangest Day, very interesting. The Dance, I know there's 2 versions of it on the album. One that's acoustic, and that's just a really nicely done song. 2 of my favorites on the album, Where Were You? Actually, that's the song that has those vocals where it's harmonic vocal lines that are working together, very reminiscent of Alcatraz during Disturbing the Peace. And the title track, The Book, another amazing song. I find that song, is a grower, and that one, also just kind of a European power metal flavor. And another one that, another couple of songs, Everybody Wants to Go There in California Air, also good rockin' tunes. Bonus tracks of many hit songs from throughout Graham's career. You have Rainbow, you have Michael Schenker Group covered in here, you have Alcatraz, and Graham's solo career. It's just an amazing group of songs. Of course, Night Games from Graham Bonnet's solo career. You have Since You've Been Gone, Lost in Hollywood, all the great Rainbow songs all night long. And you've got songs that I love from Michael Schenker Group, Assault Attack, Dancer, some of the best Alcatraz songs, Hiroshima Mon Amour, Island in the Sun, God Bless Video, Will You Be Home Tonight. I think it's one of the top albums of 2016 as far as the songwriting and the performances. On the production side, I would say that, maybe not as bottom heavy of an album. It reminds me more of, what you might get from an 80s Dio album where the bass is just not overwhelming. But I like that in an album. You can really hear everything clearly and hear the vocals. And I think everyone's performance was tremendous on it. And, an album I definitely will be listening to. And I think, this will bring great things for the Graham Bonnet Band in the future. So looking forward to seeing them out there on the road. And congratulations on a fantastic album.
Here you go, Alan. The book. You want to start? You can start first
Go
if you
ahead,
like.
go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
There's no suspense here.
Graham Bonnet, Alcatraz, Rainbow,
MSG.
MSG.
Graham Bonnet, the book. Wow. A lot of people will say, wow, this is a return to classic music. But it's not a return. I said this before, Alan. It's a return to great songwriting. That's what we're lacking today, some great songwriting. The book is an example of a mixture of Alcatraz, MSG, Rainbow, and kind of like Deep Purple a bit, and of course the stamp of Graham Bonnet's voice. Mark Zonder plays drums. Everybody knows him.
Everybody loves Mark.
He's great. Fates Warning, Warlord, Bethany on bass, and you got Conrad on guitar, who's got a very cool Steve Vai vibe. Makes the album that more crunchier. The guy shreds. The guy's incredible. What can you say? Here are my killer tracks, Alan. You ready for this?
I can't wait.
Into the Night, which was their first single, very Rainbow-like. Earth's Child. This is kind of like more of a Bonnet song. Rider, very Michael Schenker group-like. The Dance, very MSG-like. And The Book, what a guitar solo, what a great solo, keyboard solo. And you have Waldo. Where's Waldo?
I don't know.
What is it, Jim Waldo? Jim Waldo from Alcatraz, who plays the keys on this album.
Jimmy Waldo.
Jimmy Waldo. Jim Waldo.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you're Jimmy.
Friends call him Jimmy.
Jim Waldo. Where's Waldo? Waldo is in his band. The Graham Bonnet Band, the book, highly recommended. And I'm not just saying that because, I'm friends with the guys. Or I did a documentary on them. Or because Giles is their manager, he gave me the album so I can review. No, I'm saying this is a very strong album because I'm a big fan of Graham Bonnet. And it's a very strong 9 out of 10. Give us Eden's Curse, Alan.
Eden's Curse, Jimmy, I regret. That's probably my single most regret doing this show over the years.
Okay.
That Symphony of Sin was not part of any of our top 10 lists. That was a great album. And saying that, they released a double live album for that tour. This is their first studio album since the release of Symphony of Sin. Mm-hmm. Where do you go from Operation Mindcrime? Where do you go after
Operation Mindcrime 2?
Peace of Mind? Where do you go after Paranoid, Black Sabbath? That's a bit what this is for me. Cardinal's a strong album. It's the second one with Nikola Mijic. Although I'm going to get letters written in, but a great vocalist.
Yep.
Enthused. Again, Symphony of Sin, we spoke about that a little too late for my liking, but it was a great album. Great vocals. This one, they say it's a lot of a heavier album. I don't find the songwriting nearly as strong. They've got a duet with Liv Christine, formerly of Leaves Eyes. It's a 7-minute epic progressive ballad called Find My Way. It's a great album. It's a good album. But again, when you have such a strong album, the first one with the new singer, they hit all barrels were running. And so for me, this was a little bit of a letdown, but it's Eden's Curse. They do great albums, very consistent. And I think for myself, this is easily an 8 out of 10, Jim.
Nice. Okay, well, there you have it. Graham Bonnet's the book.
And Eden's Curse, Cardinal.